Hi, this is Dr. Greg Rila with Express Dentist, and I'm here to talk to you parents today about a few tips to help your kids brush their teeth. It's sometimes an epic battle trying to get kids to brush their teeth, especially before bedtime and definitely before school, maybe in the morning. So these are just a few ideas from working with a lot of parents over the last 27 years. And there's no magic bullet because every kid is different and every child is going to respond differently to different techniques. So maybe there's just a tip here or a combination of tips that could be helpful to you. So, number one, start by brushing your child's teeth for them. They're probably not that capable of doing it when they're very, very young, of course, and that first tooth comes in usually before the first year of age. And you really do want to start brushing that too. So, that's a very quick thing, and you want to just give it a little brush and just kind of get used to that idea and make sure the plaque is off that tooth and not getting stuck all over. And number two, demonstrate on yourself. So show your child how to brush your teeth and how fun it is and when to do it and how to do it. And just make sure that that modeling behavior starts early so that they realize that that's just part of the routine that goes on. And then, of course, number three, let when the time is right, let your kids try brushing their teeth for themselves and just you're going to have to monitor them, and a lot of times you may have to follow up with them as soon as they're done and just reinforce the behavior. Make sure you tell them they're doing a great job. Here, try this. But that's the next thing that we want to try to do. And then number four, you want to use the correct equipment, so to speak. So we don't want to use an adult sized toothbrush. Get a child-sized toothbrush, make it fun. Get one that's designed for them. A lot of graphics on some of these fun little toothbrushes. And some of the electric brushes are really great and inexpensive as well, but some of them have cartoons and different characters on them, so they're made just for kids. And as long as we're talking about equipment, don't forget other forms of technology, like good uses of technology for kids would be maybe an app that has a timer that's built into it, or something that makes it fun to follow along and to brush teeth. So that's another way to go about it. Along that line, another tip would be look for some of the videos on YouTube that are designed specifically for toothbrushing in children. They really are great. There's a whole bunch of them, and some of them are very educational, and some of them are motivational, and some of them are kind of like an app in the sense that they can follow along and have fun. So you can mix those up too, which is nice. So if one gets kind of tiring, you can go to another one. But that's another way, again, to establish these habits because that's really what it's all about. And then another tip is to brush, make it a family affair, brush together. So it can be a real bonding moment, let's all brush our teeth together. And again, you can combine some of the other techniques where you're showing them first and so on. And then number eight, this is a good one for smaller kids, and that is just get out their favorite stuffed animal and then let them brush the teeth of the animal. You can even get the animal its own toothbrush. You can say, okay, it's time for Elmer to brush his teeth. You need to help him. And then that's kind of a fun thing to do. And then from there, the child can brush their own teeth. And so that's just one more technique. And you may find that there's a combination again of these ideas that fit together. I'll throw in one bonus idea that I've seen work pretty well, and that's to have like a calendar printed out in the bathroom. You can even tape it on the wall of the mirror and have little gold stars, or just mark off each day in the morning and the evening when your child brushes their teeth. And then with that, you end up having like goals. So maybe once a week, if they fill up their calendar, they get a special treat or a special prize, whatever you decide is really helpful with your child. So that's just one more little bonus tip. And I'll just throw in, don't forget to introduce little flossers whenever it's appropriate. As soon as you can, if you can get children to use those small handheld flossers and picks, they have them designed just for kids, and that can be really helpful as well. So here at Express Dentist, we have a trusted network of dentists that are good with kids and with your family. So if you're still looking for the right fit, feel free to reach out. We'd be happy to help connect you with someone in your area that might be just the right resource for you and your family so they get off to a really good start. So with that, all the best to you and your family, and happy brushing.